Hi, good day everyone. Today I will be sharing with you emerging technology for classroom instruction and virtual classroom. Ready? We are currently in the middle of an educational revolution with the emergence of technologies, changing the way we teach and how students learn. But when coronavirus wreaked havoc across the globe, one of the sectors that has been hardly hit was education. And when the World Health Organization or WHO organized or made its global announcement to shut the operation of school institutions to prevent the spread of COVID-19 pandemic on March 11, 2020, after such preventive measures, we approximately lost 1.6 billion of learners worldwide. That's according to the UNESCO report that covers Feb 2020 up until August 2021. It became alarming that UNESCO members called for a conference and gathered together all educational leaders around the globe just to address the school closures and other responses to the COVID 19 pandemic.
The world is experiencing an unprecedented disruption of education. The meeting will focus on actions, policies, and partnership, and how we can all contribute to addressing these challenges.
And due to the worldwide shutdown of schools and institutions, the coronavirus pandemic forced many schools and colleges to switch to what we call as remote learning model, and that's when learning became the norm. This was covered here in our country in the Philippines by foreign news channel. And that resulted in the rising demand for e-learning platforms, and this tech became the hottest educational trends overnight. Thus, the need for us to rethink the curriculum or design an alternative model using the e-learning platform was recommended as the best solution due to abundance and technology. And one of the suggested solutions that UNESCO members have devised concerning technology is to turn to open educational resources OOER since it has been existing since 2012. And since we are part of the UNESCO members, our educational leaders and experts also took part in that decision making. So we adopted the idea and planned for teachers training for the said new modality. In addition to monitoring the impact of COVID 19 on education, UNESCO also has published a curated list of freely accessible learning applications and platforms that can be used by parents, teachers, and as well as our learners and school systems. There are tons to choose from. In addition to monitoring the impact of COVID 19, the schools changed their method of delivering education. And they also needed to change their structure along the way. So we redesigned our teaching instruction to mirror both the working world of the 21st century and the needs of its highly social, interactive, technology focused students by leveraging technology and education. Just like using collaborative learning tools that allow teachers to work with each other and even with outside experts to plan and manage long term interdisciplinary projects. Furthermore, it opened a door of opportunities for us to reinvent our teaching methods that would work not only in physical classroom but also in digital platforms. You might tell me that we have started integrating technology since 2012 when we first implemented K to 12. Right. Yes, but its impact was only felt at its peak during the height of pandemic, especially here in our country. It was also the same year when the massive open online courses have been opened up to the world by edX, Udacity, Coursera, and so much more. And they have been educating the world since then. So that is why one of the suggested solutions that UNESCO members have devised is to turn to it, to open educational resources when we first transition our teaching instruction from physical classes to remote or online learning in foreign countries. They call it hybrid because they have given options to students to choose to enroll online as part of the curriculum itself. And if you come to think of it, technology can be a powerful tool to reimagine learning experiences on the basis of those insights. And one of the most important aspects of technology in education is its ability to level the field of opportunity for students. That's according to John King. He is the U.S. Secretary of Education. With technology, the opportunities are limitless, come to think of it, but it can only be achieved if carefully designed and thoughtfully applied. It has the potential to accelerate and expand the impact of powerful principles of learning. Teaching students with technology is important as it is teaching them with reading, writing, and math. The society that we are living in now is already infused with technology, and the world that our students would have would be way more advanced than as it is today. We never know. Technology is here to stay. We as educators, teachers must teach them how to navigate into the digital world, as well as on how to use numerous technologies to solve various problems to prepare them for future work. Technology has made it possible for everyone to stay connected. With technology, learning becomes more meaningful and fun through e-learning. Students and teachers connect, discuss, share their opinions, and act upon situations collaboratively with the use of collaboration tools. Some educators use animations, podcasts, and videos to make the e-learning experience more fun and immersive or interactive. Other e-learning platforms apply video-assisted learning with the use of interactive videos and other visual modes. While there is a wide room for creativity here and a bunch of tools to choose from, the challenge is not what to teach because you already have that, but the challenge here lies on which tools to use in conducting an online teaching that will be most suitable for your learners. The key there is to check the list and see for yourself to find which ones would be most convenient and comfortable to use for you. The question there is what's in it for teachers? Technology offers the opportunity to become more collaborative and extend learning beyond the classroom. It connects us to people, data, content, expertise, and learning experiences that can empower and inspire us to provide more effective teaching for all types of learners, just like this Filipino teacher is doing on the clip. Technology also offers access to instructional materials as well as the resources and tools to create, manage, and assess their quality and usefulness. That's with the use of online learning platforms. We have access to world-class resources. Educators can create learning communities composed of students, whether it's in the library, museums, and other places. This technology-enhanced collaboration offers access to instructional materials as well as the resources and tools to create, manage, and assess their quality and usefulness. We would become all collaborators of learning or facilitators of learning. And through studying, students learn, and through teaching, educators also learn new things every time. That's what makes teaching a noble profession, and learning and influence are limitless here. So to make that happen, we need sufficient knowledge about these emerging technologies, their impact, and how to use them. I am bringing that information to you so you would know which ones are you most comfortable using to make your classroom teaching instruction immersive, fun, engaging, interesting, and thus effective, not only for online teaching but also for teaching inside a physical classroom. So what are these emerging technologies right now? There are actually a great number of them, and there are a lot of concepts coming on stream right now, and expect the numbers to go up. I'm going to introduce some that you might like to reflect on to see which ones resonate in terms of the relevance to your own practice. I'm going to teach you how you can make your teaching instruction interesting using this emerging technology. So we will be discussing online learning, interactive quizzes, interactive videos, gamification, interactive ebook, as well as dynamic video lessons for the first part. And for the second part, we will have interactive assessments, web development, game development, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and virtual reality. This will be very helpful for us teachers. Let's start with online learning. Whenever you hear online learning, there's also what we call as MOOC, or Massive Open Online Courses. And due to massive open online courses, technology has way too much to offer for today's generation. It provided us a pathway to become globally skillful, through their courses, knowledgeable and competitive without the cost of geographical barriers because we don't need to travel to far places. Even finances, because even others or who don't have much money can also afford it with their freely accessible online selected course. And social economic status. And through this open educational resources campaign as suggested by UNESCO as the best remedy to address the ongoing educational crisis, it opened up the awareness to be able to turn to this what we call online learning platforms and this massive open online courses offered by the following massive open online courses providers. And the best of this is that it's because that we can be aligned with other foreign countries with regards to the materials that they are using in their class. So it's like very rich in learning resources. And there's what we call nano learning. What is it all about? Nano learning is a highly targeted learning method designed to help people understand subject topics through smaller inputs in short time frames, usually about less than 10 minutes, or just make it within 3 to 5 minutes, similar to the concept of bite sized learning or chunking. It breaks down complex moments into simpler tasks or simpler inputs. Just like this one. This is one of the example of nano learning uploaded on social media. It only covers like a few minutes for the tutorial. That's very creative, right? I like this one. The reason for this is the new generation, they only have less memory or retention, so that's why they tend to go online and watch few or short tutorials. So we cannot expect them to spend a lot of time learning new things or academically just like before the pandemic. So the best there is to make short lectures that will be captivating for learners, within the time frames of 35 minutes or not more than 10 minutes if you need that long, and upload it on social media such as TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram as reels. Teachers are constantly looking for new ways to keep their students' attention high in the remote education scenario. The idea is to deliver short and simple concepts in an engaging format. Like the age of TikTok, Snapchat, and YouTube has somewhat proven this as an effective method for content consumption through social media platforms. People want information quickly and concisely so they can move on to the next step. And nano learning replicates this kind of style. Let's start with another one, creation of interactive quizzes. So if you want something that is fun and learning platform that can make it, that will be easier for us to create and share and play learning games or trivia quizzes in minutes that helps you unleash the fun anywhere using any devices anytime, then you might love Kahoot. Kahoot gamifies learning through its interactive quizzes. How does it work? You can watch the link on the video at the end of the slide. And this is how it looks if you have created a multiple type of questions through Kahoot. And if you host the game, you will be needing a large screen. And the rest of the students will be accessing the Kahoot by entering their nickname and their PIN that you have provided them. So how can you create quizzes through Kahoot? Just go to the Play Store, download Kahoot app, or you may go to the browser and type in kahoot.com. Click on the sign up for free button and click on teacher for your account type. Next is for describe your workplace, just pick school and you will have this home screen or the home page. Just click on the plus button and it will open up options for you to choose. Just click on create, and these are the type of quizzes that you can select. For free version, you can pick any of quiz or true or false. But for quizzes, you are only given 4 choices. If you need to add more choices, then you will need to upgrade to premium. This is how you toggle the timer button. Just click on the purple bar and this is where you can add the media for your question, and this is where you can add question. And these are the 4 selections for the choices. And make sure you also toggle the radio button on for the correct answer. But anyway, if you did not, and it will just prompt you to fix that question then. So you can save it and use it. So this is how it looks here, just like an example here. The rest will turn red for incorrect answers. And also, one of the best thing that Kahoot offers is for math teachers, they do have math labs, and it's very fun and interesting. It's like a modern way of learning. And whenever you save your quiz, you can find it on the library. The next thing that you would like to do is share it. So just tap on it and you will see the 3 dots on the upper right. Just click on it and you will have the sharing option just like this one. Or you can copy the link and provide it with your learners. And this is how it looks on the learner's end. Whenever they open the quiz that you have shared with them, if you want to host a game, this is how it looks. You need a large screen and you can pick a theme and they can answer it. So what you're gonna do is just click or enter the pin that you provided to them. It will ask them to enter the nickname, so you better ask them to enter their real name because as a student, so you can see their scores and grade them. Or you can also choose to pick on flashcards to see how it looks. And this is the pin that you can share among your learners. Which I said, you can also copy the pin and share it on any platforms. And this is how it looks, still the same. They will need to enter the pin or access the link, enter their name, and they will see the questions that you have created. If you pick flashcards as a form of showing your quizzes, it would look like this. So cute. Simple, right? Now, let's have a short quiz.
Don't leave me in the dark. I deserve more on somebody's reward. Don't leave me in the dark. I deserve more on somebody's reward. Yeah, I gave up good vibes. Oh, you had a good run. Or far from a regular person. All my cars parked inside my garage. I give them 6,000, they have a ball. My wrist Ricky Lake and they waterfall. I'm preaching to you, so listen up. Only real ones with me, no mirage. She used her brain like curriculum. My money keep calling, I'm picking up. I'm in Manhattan going up. I'm about to give it a wicked love. I'm at the top like the pinnacle. Only you haters get ridiculed. I'm about to go and finish you. Been by that paper since middle school.
Alright, now let's proceed the creation of interactive videos. Through the use of Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is a free educational platform that enables teachers to create and share annotated video lessons with their students. Teacher can use the live mode or YouTube modes or their own videos and add questions to it. You can add notes and voiceovers and share with your students, and students watch the annotated videos and provide textual and audio responses. How? This is how you can create your account. Go to the browser and type in edpuzzle.com. And you will be brought to the homepage of Edpuzzle. This is how it looks if you access it on your mobile. So that's why I toggle the desktop site so I can view it. Just click on the Get Started button. Click on Sign Up. And it would ask you to fill in the following informations. Just choose I'm a teacher. Or you can sign in with Google or sign up with Edpuzzle if you already have an account. And this is for a new account. You will need to fill in your first name, last name, email address, and password, referral code if there is any. And don't forget to click on the tick box. Or don't forget to tick the box. And log in with Edpuzzle. This is how it looks. You can even search for any videos that you would like to use, add quizzes to like this one. You have Community, My School, and YouTube. There are folders according to subjects, grade levels per country, and per source. Whenever you click for My School, if your school created an Edpuzzle as an admin account, you will be able to see it here. And you will see the teachers who created the account under that school if they have uploaded videos. Or you may also go to YouTube. It has all the YouTube videos that you can find, or if there is one, then you can copy the link and paste it here on the search bar on Discover mode on Edpuzzle. So this is how it looks if you have selected the YouTube videos. All you gotta do is copy it. It will be saved on your My Content. So you go to the left pane or left panel and click on My Content and pick that video that you have selected a while ago. Just click on Edit to enable the editing options, wherein you can trim the videos. There are some introductions which are not necessary for the lectures or your intended discussions, so you can just cut it. And these are for the question. Just click on questions if you are ready to add or embed questions through it. And you got 3 choices. There is a multiple choice question. There will be a pop-up box wherein you can enter the question that you would like to insert and add the choices. And of course, click on the checkbox for the correct answer. And you can also add feedback whenever the students got the correct answer. Then click on Save. And another one is open-ended questions, wherein students can enter a long or a short answer. And this is how it looks. And you can toggle on the on and off for allow audio responses if you would like the students to record their voice for it, audio responses. Or you may also leave a note within any time frame of your videos, just like this one, and hit save. So that's how it is. It's so easy. Just click on finish once you're done and go to My Content. If you have type in the title, then you can search on the title, and you can also tap the thumbnail and pick it, and you can assign it to your class. You may want to create a class for your students, so you can enter all their names and the subjects if you're handling multiple subjects. If you have entered their names, so this is how it looks. There is a radio button that you can just click for assign all. Then you can also adjust the date whenever you want to and hit save. There's a toggle button for on and off for prevent skipping, but I would suggest you to keep it on so that students can answer it. And you can also turn on the subtitles if you want by turn on CCs. And if you want to share it, just click on the share and then copy the link. So that's how easy it is using the Edpuzzle. Now you are ready to create your interactive videos. Let's have a short quiz.
What is Edpuzzle? A math program where students learn by solving puzzles. A platform for creating interactive video lessons. A computer programming app. A social skills video series about problem solving. Where can you get your videos from? Khan Academy. All of the above. YouTube. LearnZillion. Which one cannot be inserted into an Edpuzzle lesson? Speech bubbles. Questions. Feedback. Voiceover. What is one thing you cannot do with a video on Edpuzzle? Voiceover. Snip it/cut it. Put in slow motion. Embed questions. Which one of the following cannot be added to a question in Edpuzzle? Images. Formulas. Web links. Calculator. Can you upload your own video to Edpuzzle? True. False. Can Edpuzzle be integrated with Google Classroom? True. False. I can keep track of my students' grades in Edpuzzle? True. False. Can you see student progress as they answer the questions? True. False. Is Edpuzzle free for teachers and students? True. False.
Let's have a minute break so you can navigate on the platform Edpuzzle.
The human side, when things go wrong, when the scent of her lingers and temptation strong, cold, cold heart, heart done by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just pass it through. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. And this is what I should have said.
Alright, now let's embrace gamification in your teaching. Regular classroom learning focuses on the acquisition of new skills based on previously learned concepts. And when the majority of the students are learning at a faster pace, a slow learner usually gets left behind. This creates a knowledge gap in basic concepts and skills and reduces comprehension ability across a wide spectrum of academic areas. So for the third application, get ready to immerse yourselves into the beautiful world of math and science through Brilliant.org. How? It has taken the public by storm with its very intuitive course materials for all ages. Anyone who loves learning STEM subject would surely fall in love with this app. The good news is you can access the app on your Play Store or on your smartphone. So what does that mean? Everyone who has smartphones can download the app from the Play Store or iOS and enjoy learning anytime, anywhere. It also has premium offers wherein you can have access to a lot of course materials, everything that they have on the app. But for a free version, it's quite good enough already. They can turn it on for offline viewing, and they can also this animated introductory videos for each course lectures. This is one of the example of the course offer and its animated videos. Brilliant.org is a unique learning platform that brilliantly gamifies the learning experience of complex concepts. The combination of high quality courses, creative learning design, and beginner friendliness makes it appealing for math and science students. So how? Again, download Brilliant app on Play Store, look for this logo, official logo of Brilliant. Click on it and download it and save it to your device. So once you already have it, it would ask you to sign up. It is an American for-profit company and associated community. So just fill in the following. Just click on the join using Google or join using Facebook or email, whatever you like. And this is one of the example of another animated videos inside the platform of Brilliant. Another one is learningapps.org. Learningapps.org is a free online platform that allows educators to create a wide variety of online learning activities such as matching type, fill in the blanks, word grids, crosswords, maps, voting, you name it, ordering, and see the chart with all the available apps at the end of this slide. The platform has templates for most standard exercises, some creative templates that you can pick with elements of gamification, which makes it perfect for all types of learners. Isn't that interesting? All you have to do is go to the browser, type in learningapps.org, and you will see all of this form. You need to fill this up and copy that security code that you can see on the screen. It will brought you to the homepage, and once you log in, just find the button that says create apps, or you can browse apps. Those are freely made and accessible for you to pick and share to your learners. And this is how it looks. This is one of the examples of interactive quizzes there. How did you find it? Let's have a short quiz.
What is gamification? Project-based learning. Adding complicated question to students' activity. Adding game mechanics into non-game environments, like a website, etc. When the majority of learners are learning in a fast pace, slow learners get left behind. True. False. Gamification promotes active learning. True. False. Brilliant app gamifies learning. True. False. Learningapps.org is a free online platform. True. False. In learningapps.org, you may browse for interactive quiz without having to create an account. True. False. You can export your project created from Learning Apps. True. False. What type of standard exercises that can be created from learningapps.org? Crosswords. Filling the blanks. Multiple choice. All of the above. Links for Learning App. liveworksheets.com. learning.com. canva.com. learningapps.org. Brilliant offers STEM courses. True. False.
Alright, now let's have a short break so I can address your question if there is any. I'll give you a minute to browse the app.
Yeah, yeah. Baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom. Girl, you make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. 'Cause you give me love and affection. I give you all my protection. I'm trying to stay by your side till the day I die. And you give me all of your love, and I give you all of my trust. I know you'll never betray me, you'll leave my side. Oh my baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time.
Alright, now let's proceed to the creation of interactive ebooks. If you love writing and making a book, how about stepping into the world of digital platform? If you're a fan of sharing stories, lessons, and videos with your learners, then Book Creator suits for you. By combining all those things that you love into an interactive ebook, you can make the best output for your learners to access anytime. Book Creator is the simplest but most inclusive way to create content in the classroom. So this is how it looks. If you will be creating your first ebook using the Book Creator platform, you can just go to the browser and type in bookcreator.com. If there's an existing library, you will be able to see that one. But first, you will need to sign up. So this is how it looks if you have signed into Book Creator app or bookcreator.com. There is a 3 bar on the upper left. You can click on that one, and if you have existing libraries that you have created before with lots of books that you have created last time, then you will be able to see that. Or you can also join an existing library. All you gotta do is just enter their library code, and you would have your own library code once you have created your very first book for your very first ebook library. The first thing first is, if you will be making your first ebook, just toggle or tap on create new book, then select the book shape, either portrait, square, or landscape. Let's pick landscape for a demo. It actually depends on whichever platform that you will be sharing this ebook through. And the first thing would be to set up your cover page. So whenever you would like to set up your cover page, you will be needing to add image, text for the title, and for the author for you. So you can click on the plus button to add image, but you may also start with the I button. That's for the background of the cover page. There are tons of beautiful colors and textures to choose from. Once you're all set up, just click on the plus button, wherein you can enter or import image either from your device or from the Google search engine. So if you have selected the Google search engine, there will be a Google search bar on top, wherein you can type in the title of the image that you are looking for. And once you found it, just click on it, and it will be saved right to the cover page. So all you gotta do is to adjust the size of the image. You can just extend it, or if you're not happy with it, you can also go back and select another one. It's like drag and drop. You don't need to go back to that cover page and delete it manually. You can just select another image, click on it. You can see the mouse here. You're hovering to the image that you like from the Google browser, so you can just select the image that you like and click on drag and drop it right there. So whenever you drop it, it would automatically set up on the cover page, and all you have to do is delete the background, the previous one. And you can adjust it according to the size of your preference whenever you like, or however you like. You can also add another image if you like to, if you want 2 images just for the background of the cover page. Once you're done, just click on the plus button, click on text. Of course, you will be adding the title for the cover page, the title of your interactive ebook. There will be a pop-up box for you to enter the text and click on done. And once you're ready, then you can also click on the I button. Make sure that the text is highlighted, so whenever you click on the I button, it will be for the settings and layout of the text, like the fonts, the font size, the font colors, everything, like you're doing it on the Microsoft Word. Then you can add another text by clicking on the plus button and click on text. Once you're ready to create another page, just click on the arrow on the right side that you can see and click on the I button, because there are other people who set up the background first, just like when you're drawing for the first time on your canvas. You set up the background color and then add the image for your subject. So same thing, whenever you have selected the background or like the border page of your first page of your interactive ebook, then you can just click on the plus button for adding image, same as what you did on the cover page. You can just import image from your device, from the Google Drive or from the Google search engine. You can search for the image that you like. Same process, same steps, just drag and drop the image. It will go straight to the first page. So that's already, I actually fast forwarded this image. And as I have mentioned earlier, whenever the text is highlighted, when you click on the I button, what would be enabled is the text options for you, like the color of the text, the outline of the text, and if you would like to add more text, of course, it's a book, so there will be a lot of text to read. So you can just select and add or the plus button for the pop-up box for text, wherein you can enter the text, and click done once you're ready, and you can adjust it on the I button and change the color. So this is how it looks. Another best thing that I like about the interactive ebook is it allows us to enter or embed videos from YouTube videos. You can just copy the link of the videos, find the embed link, because there are 2 links that you can get from any of the YouTube videos. One is for sharing links and one is for embedding links, that you can also find it here. Find the link of that YouTube videos and go to the steps that we have done earlier. Get the embed link there. The videos will actually play whenever the viewers reached on that page. And you can also record your own voice to customize your ebook. And you can click on the preview button, see if you want to check how it looks. And there is an auto reading that it automatically plays your voice. So if you're happy with the recording, just click on done. There will be a speaker icon to let you know that you have recorded something for that page. And you can drag it and drop it to any part of the page whenever you like. And click on the next arrow for the next page, or click on pages if you want to view everything. You can delete pages that if there's something you would like to delete, you can rearrange the pages, because you can see it there, including the cover page. You can duplicate the pages. You can rearrange the arrangement of every pages, whichever comes first, and you can go back. You will be able to see each of the pages that you have created. You can click on the play button to preview how it looks once it's ready to be shared. There, it flips on its own and it plays there's an option to play automatically the audio for each page. Your books for a free version, by the way, for the bookcreator.com or book creator platform. For a free version, it allows us to create at least 40 books for one library, and every pages of the book you can have as many pages as you like. Just only 40 books for now for one library, or you can upgrade. So this is the sample ebook I just made. The life of an artist behind the canvas. Our artist for today is famously known as Juan Luna. Who is Juan Luna as an artist? Juan Luna de San Pedro in the Ancheta, or known as Juan Luna? So that's it. Now let's have a pop quiz. Alright, true or false? Stretching an image to cover the entire page background can be a good effect to try. Next one. True or false? Adding a hyperlink to the page can help the reader discover related websites about the topic. Another one, which of the following is the logo of the Book Creator app? Fourth question, which of these is the book creator's motto? Insert, read, communicate, create, read, publish, design, read, present, or not? The answer, create, read, publish. Next one. Going to the fifth question, which of these book shapes are not available? Circle, portrait, landscape, square, and rectangle. What do you think? Of course, it's circle. There's no option for you to pick circle shape there. For the sixth question, each ebook can be up to 10 pages long. I have corrected this one. Yes, it can be up to 10 pages long or more. Because for a free version, you can have as much as 40 books for one library. Next question, book creator, read to me too in multiple languages. True or false? Are there any options for you to pick for multiple languages for auto reading? Yes, it's true. Not only for native English speakers. The eighth question is, what is the cost per student for book creator? Is it $5? Is it €1 per book? Dollar? Or free? Yes, the answer is free. Every teacher and student can create an account for free. Is Book Creator available on smartphone? True or false? I should say Book Creator available on smartphone. It's false because you can access it on the desktop. While it's cool to use Book Creator in making your ebook for the first time, it would be nice to know who is behind this app. Book Creator developer is none other than John Smith. And thanks to him. Hope you like it. That's great. Now let's have a minute break so you can access this app.
I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need you, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la. Oh, I should be running. Oh, you keep me coming for you. Safari moonlight, we dance for hours in the sun, tequila sunrise. Her body fit right in mine, la la la. It felt like ooh la la la. I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need you, but every every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la. Oh, I should be running. Oh, you can be coming for you. Call my name, I'll be coming for you.
Alright, now let's proceed to the creation of engaging video lessons using Canva. Canva is a free-to-use online graphic design tool. You can use it to create social media posts, presentations, posters, videos, logos, and so much more. It's the number one pick for teachers actually. With Canva, it is very easy to engage your audience, build your brands, and create an amazing visual content together. No design experience needed. That's one of the most important thing there, and it's accessible for free. Everybody loves Canva because of its ready-made designs with thousands of professional templates, images, and quality content to choose from. The good thing about Canva is that it is cloud-based, meaning you can jump working on your content between your laptop and smartphone seamlessly and continue where you left off. There is a wide room for creativity here as you explore the platform. So this is how it looks, and I have summarized all the steps wherein it will guide you how to make your content for the very first time. For those who haven't tried yet, you can access all of these files from my website. You can just pause the video for the end part of the second phase of my discussion presentation. There is a QR code that you can scan, and it will redirect you to my blog, wherein you can see all the step-by-step guides, and you can even download the whole presentation that I just made in PDF files. So this is how it looks if you have created a poster. Whenever you're logged in, there are tons of templates that you can pick, and you can just click on it, and once you click on it, it will enable this editing panel wherein you can just add text to it, remove the image from that templates that you have clicked. And once you're ready to adjust everything, once you're ready to save and share your content however you like, then you can it will automatically save your content, by the way, with Canva. So there's no option for you to save it. There's a share and download options for you. So whenever you or whatever you do, it automatically saves it to your account. You can just click on download, so it will also direct you to the download page. You can also share it among your students, and you can also collaborate with the rest of the collaborators. All you have to do to start creating your account, just go to the browser, type on canva.com. There is a sign up button, the purple bar. Just click on it, and there are options for you to choose whenever you will be creating your account for the first time. But I pick actually sign up with Google, so it will be easier for me. Don't need to fill those informations on the form. And once you're logged in, this will be the home page. There is a create design button, and this is how it looks if you have made previous content before, whether it's a poster, social media banners. You will see the library of your account. And once you are ready to create a new one, just click on the create design button, choose a template, add text, choose the font style, finish, share, or download. For the download option, there is a bar on the upper right side that says download, so you can click on it, and there will be a download options for you and sharing option. And this is my lovely output. I used the Canva for my presentation and classroom demonstration teaching in my previous school. And for the video templates, it's very easy because there are a lot of slides or screen slides that are already occupied with some designs that you can just edit whenever you hover your mouse to it. You can add text images from the book, you can crop it and put it there, and there's a share link. So all you have to do, if you like to create that one, just click on the video, so you will be able to see all the videos templates in Canva. And once you pick or selected one, there will be an editing panel wherein you can adjust the screen. There's a preview button whenever you would like to see how it looks, and the download button, and the share link is what I've mentioned. If you would like to share it just online, you can just select get view only link. So you're not asking collaborators to edit your project, rather just to view it, just like you're sharing files from your Google Drive. And let's have a short quiz.
What is Canva? Visual cloud-based programming environment. A free-to-use online graphic design tool for all types of presentation. A web publishing platform. Available features of Canva free version: 250K plus free templates, 100 plus design styles. All of the above. 1M free photos and you can import fonts to use in your designs with Canva free version. True. False. Canva is #1 teacher's choice. True. False. Canva is a cloud-based design tool. True. False. Canva adds watermark to your exported file. True. False. Canva save your projects in your Canva account. True. False. Canva design tool is best made for social media sharing. True. False. You can import video to Canva. True. False. Canva is best for creating presentations, social media banners, all of the above, portfolios.
And another one, if you haven't heard of it yet, that not only for Canva is not only for content creators for creating logos, flyers, banners, invitation cards, business cards, meme maker, collage maker, graph maker, videos and photo editor, presentation, whiteboards, social media posts, and stories, and a lot more, even making photo book and websites. But did you know that Canva also has a teacher community? Yes, called as Canva for Education. It's for teachers and students, which is free as well. All you need to have is your email address and your ID. So all you have to do is a perfect choice of a teacher educator who is switching to a remote working or online classes, as well as those who want to strengthen classroom creativity. The main benefit is that educators and older students can access the platform for free with no limits on offerings or time. So how to get started? Open the Canva for Education sign up page, sign up with your education email address, or upload proof of your teaching certification. Another one is Nearpod. So if you like Edpuzzle earlier that I have mentioned for annotating videos, Nearpod already has it. Nearpod is a real-time insight into student understanding through interactive lesson. Whenever you will be creating an account for free, just go to the website or to the browser, type in nearpod.com, click on sign up for teachers, and choose your role. Of course, click on teacher. You will have this form. You need to fill this up, the subjects, grades, role, and you will be brought to the home page. So this is your account. Watch this.
Introducing Nearpod. With Nearpod, you can make every lesson interactive. Launch lessons your students can't wait to join. With interactive slides, interactive video, gamification, and activities. As the teacher, You always know where your students are with Nearpod's formative assessments, including polls, open-ended questions, and more. Get started with what you already have. Add the power of Nearpod to your existing PowerPoints, worksheets, videos, Google Slides, and other curriculum resources you love. Create active video experiences to check for understanding with built-in interactive questions. Increase engagement with gamification and activities, including time to climb, draw it, drag and drop, and more. Get started even faster with our library of pre-made standard-aligned lessons, videos, and activities built in partnership with some of your favorite educational brands. Use them as is or customize to meet the unique needs of your students. Once you're ready to launch your lesson, choose the teaching mode that works best for your setting. In live participation mode, you control the pace, and students participate on their devices, in person or virtually. In student-paced mode, students move through and participate on their own, working from home or in class, in centers, stations, or groups. Toggle between live and student-paced lesson delivery with live to student-paced mode to address misconceptions on the fly and differentiate for student needs. With front-of-class mode, you can use Nearpod without student devices and facilitate collaborative discussions. Your students will love lessons that combine interactive slides, interactive video, gamification, and activities. You'll love using insights from more than 20 formative assessments and dynamic media experiences to guide your teaching, adapt instruction, differentiate, and improve student outcomes. However you teach, it's in Nearpod. Learn more and get started for free at nearpod.com.
That sounds great, right? Because it's like 3-in-1. It has Edpuzzle features, it has Canva features, and even interactive quizzes. Now let's have a short quiz.
Nearpod is a great interactive learning tool for online and in classroom learning. True. False. You can access and use Nearpod for free. True. False. Nearpod can't be shared via Google Classroom. True. False. You can annotate PDF files in Nearpod. True. False. Nearpod is only available on laptop. True. False.
Alright, I will give you a minute break to browse the app for nearpod.com.
While you
Take your
only
time
need the
and
light
listen to
when
the
it's
song,
burning
okay?
low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see it when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. 'Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go.
Now, let's proceed to the last one of the first phase of my discussion, which is creation of interactive assessments using live worksheets. A live worksheets allows you to transform your traditional printable worksheets like docs and PDF into an interactive one. How you're going to do it? Go to this link to register, and this link are also available on my blog. And you could just type in liveworksheets.com from your browser, and then you will be able to see this page. Just click on teacher access and fill this up. Make sure to check the I'm not a robot, then click on sign up, then log in. Enter the username that you have created, the password that you have created. If you have selected one and enter, you will see all this panel here and choices, and you can click on make interactive worksheets, or you can just browse to those that are already in the library. This is one of the examples of the live worksheets interactive e-assessment that I've created, and these are your options. You can embed it in your website, you can share it with Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, even on WhatsApp, and add to your favorites. Watch this. So if you will be following the slide, this is how to make interactive worksheets using the platform liveworksheets.com. Just select on make interactive worksheets. This was a previous version of the live worksheets tutorial, but it's also the same as of now, only the layout is different and the colors. Live worksheets maker, you will be needing the PDF format of your quiz. So make sure you already converted that into a PDF file from docs to PDF and upload it. It should not longer than 5 MB. And once you have uploaded it, you will be able to see this one. Of course, your assessment task from your PDF file, and there's a blank page for the students to enter the answers. You can just add draw boxes and enter the right answers using your mouse. Don't worry about the size of the font. Just make sure that you type in the correct answer. If multiple answers possible, enter all of them separated by comma. There. You can just use the mouse to create a box or draw a box on each of the fill in the blanks, the page or the answer space, and click here to preview your interactive worksheets as students will see it. So you will be able to preview how the student view or how it looks like for your students, and click here to save your interactive worksheet. And if you would like to share your worksheet with other teachers, or if you would like to keep it private, you want to share it with other teachers, then you can tap on that one. If you share your worksheet, please enter the title, language, subject and level, content, age, and description of the quizzes, and the age bracket for your intended learners, so they can have a reference too. And click on save. There will be a link, and it's done. This is the link to your interactive worksheets. Or click here to add a worksheet to your interactive workbook. This is how to make a simple fill in the blanks gap exercise using live worksheets. Another one is web development. Making a website, stunning website like this famous website that we can find online, can also be made by yours, by anyone who doesn't have a technical background or web designing course taken using the simple platform, which is for free and open, that is through WordPress app. I have laid out all the steps on how you can make the first website. If you will be accessing the blog, I have uploaded all the files that contains the whole presentation of mine, including the first phase and the second phase. So there are 12 topics in the file, PDF file. You may browse it online by just clicking on the link for every topics from the online learning that we have discussed the very first time up to this live worksheets.com. For the website, how are you going to make your very first website using WordPress.com? This is my website. You can also make a stunning website more better than this. First, you go to the browser, type in WordPress.com, click on sign up. You will be needing to enter your email address, username, and password, and click sign up. And once you log in, you will be able to see the homepage like this one. So I'm using a smartphone, so this is how it looks on my end. There on the left side will be the same on the desktop. Left side will be your options for your account. Or you can go to the Google Play Store or iOS of your device and log in or download the WordPress.com or WordPress app, but it has limited capacity. And if you want to find out more, as I've mentioned, I have laid out all the steps on my blog. Just scan the QR code at the end of this. So go into the browser, go to the WordPress or type in WordPress.com and log in from there. Another one is game development. Creating a game was made simpler with this user-friendly platform which is accessible for free using Scratch. All you have to do is go to the browser, type in scratch.mit.edu, click on either the join button here and fill this up, join Scratch, or you can also do it later. You can just create first your game and then join later if you want to save it. And if you log in, this is how it looks. On the desktop version, this is how it looks, but if you have a bigger screen, it will be much better. On the left side, it will be all the codes, the movements, event blocks, and it's not just as painful as the programming feature like in a typical programming environment. You will be needing to enter characters for a programming code, but for using the Scratch, they use a visual blocks which is eye-catchy and friendly, and even children can make this one. And this one, my son initiated to create this game, so I decided I want to make it more appealing and unique since I'm a foreigner to the platform wherein I will be submitting this one. This is one of the projects that we made for Scratch, and I made a simple game because this is my first time to create a game on my own, and I just customize the design by copying all those beautiful background of famous games that we can find online and create the levels from 1 up to 8 for the very first time and adjust the speed of the ball. We crop the image of the Philippine flag just to resemble that this was made by someone who lives in the Philippines or a Filipina, so just to add some uniqueness to the project, to make it memorable. You have created your first game, and it was for foreign universities course, beautiful course online that was made freely accessible for you for free, which is very impressive. So that's the time that I learned how to use Scratch. I followed the steps, so I also laid out the links for that one. If you are going to scan the QR code, access my blog, there are 3 links that I pasted there. The links for Scratch, like the scratch.mit.edu, where you can experience making a game on the platform. And it's not only for making a game, because others uses Scratch to create a music player, so you will find it out, because the very first thing, if you don't know how to use the platform first, is to navigate the platform. The rest is up for you to explore your creativity, and you will learn it in time, just like when you're playing a guitar. The first time you try to practice playing guitar is you follow the rules step by step in order for you to play the guitar for the first time, following the chords of the particular song that you have selected. But as you go along, feel that you have that strong passion in music and playing musical instruments, you will learn it and you will play from the heart. So that's how it goes. Same thing with making a game. It's not just only for making a game. It's very friendly, user friendly, and was made accessible for everybody by the MIT. This was developed by MIT, and it's very beautiful. Scratch.mit.edu. So that's the only thing that you need to remember, and click on the create button if you will be creating the app for the first time. By the way, this is cloud-based, meaning you cannot upload it to Google Play Store. You don't need to worry for that one. But if you want, you can ask questions, because there's another option for you to create a game using the Scratch platform interface, but will enable you to upload it using what we call as MIT app developer. But we don't need to add some complexity on this, so we'll just learn how to use it for teachers. And now let's have a short quiz about Scratch.
What is the logo character of Scratch? Cat, duck, dog, cow. What is Scratch? A social media, a cloud-based programming environment, an interactive quiz platform, a game-based learning platform. Only games can be programmed via Scratch. True. False. You can program a music player using Scratch. True. False. What do you call the character in Scratch? Coke. Code. Blocks. Sprite. Scratch is free. True. False. Scratch was developed by MIT. True. False. You can upload your Scratch project to Play Store. True. False. In Scratch, codes represented in a form of visual blocks. True. False. You cannot create an interactive stories nor animations in Scratch. True. False.
Thank you so much for learning with me, and that's for phase 1. It covers a lot, and I hope that you'll learn something new. Next up would be artificial intelligence, because I divided this into 2. See you there.